Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been like a month and a half since I uploaded anything. I had something filmed for Easter and I just never uploaded it, so it's still sitting on my phone. It is what it is. Life happened. That's all I'm gonna say, is that life happened, and sometimes life sucks. But today we're gonna be reviewing the Lunar Beauty Moonshroom collection. I have the palette, I have the highlighter palette, and I have the glosses. So we're gonna be reviewing these today. With that being said, if you guys like these types of videos, if you like my channel, if you like me, I would very much appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, with that being said, I have such a double chin right now. I need to lose weight. With that being said, let's get started. So I'm not doing the rest of my base first at all. I'm just going to use this MAC Studio Fix Potted Concealer to kind of prep my eyelids. I hope this is close enough for everybody. Otherwise I might have to try to zoom in when I'm editing. I also apologize if you can hear like the scratching on the floor and everything, because we're down in the basement right now, and there's no like soundproofing down here or anything. So is there a butt? Is that a butt? Is that a butt? Are you gonna sit right there, Bear? Yeah. He says okay. Okay, so now that the eyelids are prepped with the concealer, I'm going to open up the palette. I'm gonna say, like, Lunar Beauty has, like, even look at the unicorn, guys. It is stunning. He does the best packaging ever. Like, the moon is 3D as usual. All these little mushrooms on here are 3D. It's lovely. Like, the packaging is gorgeous. Peel this thingy off. That. And this is the color story. It is like an interesting mix of both neutrals and colors. So like right here there's a really pretty yellow shade. That's a blue. That looks like it's green. They're just really pretty colors. So let's do something with this. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something. So let me use this brush. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and like do a little shape here. So I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade, that I want to use, which is Dewdrop. This one right here. It looks like either a dark blue or a darker green. I'm gonna put that on like a packing brush from BH Cosmetics and put that kind of along my lash line a little bit by packing, but also on the V shape right here. So I want it to kind of come almost all the way in. Like that. Do you see how it's like going in like that? That's what I want. Just keep packing that on there until it's nice and opaque. I guess it's not really like a V shape, it's more of like a almost like a swirl, but that's what that looks like right now. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small, like a tiny little blending brush. This one's from ColourPop. I'm gonna go into that same shade and just blend it out on the edges so they're not so harsh. That's really pretty. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I am going to take another brush and kind of further blend it. This one is one off of Shein, but it's like this type of a brush. And I want to use the yellow, so the honeysuckle color right here. Very pigmented, geez oh Pete's. And then just kind of blend that right over the other color. What are you doing? Bear? Bear. Oy vey. Oy vey. Dogs. If you have dogs, please let me know. He's a good boy most of the time. It's just when he chooses not to be. He's a little shithead. Yeah, see that? And you still have like that line or that shape with the darker color, but since it's been blended out now, it's much more diffused and less harsh. And that yellow, and that's definitely a blue, have kind of blended together to make a pretty green color, which we like. There's my bear. So I'm just gonna take the same brush that we used earlier and kind of redefine that blue pigment that's on there. So I'll be right back. So I left a lot of lid space on my eyes. So the color I want to use next is Magic Mushroom, which is this one right here. It is really pretty. Oh shit, oops. These shimmers are very soft. There's a better, more pigmented swatch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small, well, this is kind of like a concealer brush, but I'm going to take it and use it in that Magic Mushroom shade and just begin to put that color down where there's blank space at on my lid. And see, so now you can see that Magic Mushroom shade, you can see the blue shade, and that honeysuckle color. And then what I'm going to do next, just to add like a little bit more pizzazz to this look, because I'm not big on using like a butt ton of colors. And I think that's pretty evident if you've watched my channel for very long. I like color, I just don't use a lot of them. I pick like 2 or 3 shades and kind of stick with that. So I'm going to take another little brush and I'm going to go into the Dewdrop shade again. And I'm going to put that on my lower lash line like that. And then go in with another, I use a lot of brushes. Go in with another one, and I'm gonna grab the, I haven't clean. Go into the puffball color, which is like a white, and use that as like the inner corner highlight color. So this is the eye look. I am going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera and finish the base, and then we will come up and review the rest of it really quick. Okay, so I finished off the rest of my base except for lips and highlighter because I figure we can use the Moonshroom collection for that. I almost said moon dust. So this is the Moonshroom highlighter palette. I'm really actually quite surprised that he came out with a highlighter palette instead of a blush palette. Like, it makes sense because all of his highlighters, I wonder if he's just discontinued them because they don't come back into stock ever. What? I will say, like, I kind of wish that he had okay. I kind of wish that he had done these instead of being a palette, like as individuals, because these two shades down here, Blossom and Sprinkle, they're too deep for me to use. Like, can you see how dark they are? I can kind of get away with these two, which are Sugar and Pink, but that's about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it's a little bit big for a highlighter brush, but it'll work. I'm gonna take this ColourPop F32 brush and I'm just gonna mix these two shades, together and put them on me. Whew. He does know how to make a highlighter though. Holy shit. Just like that. The dog is crying because he thinks he's here by himself and he's not. Herbie, you're fine. Well, actually he's crying because my mom just left and that's his person is my mom. But he's fine, I promise. Yeah. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I like that. I like that a lot. This is good. This is good stuff right here. And then what I'm going to do now is I am going to line my lips with this NYX pencil I found at the dollar store. Oh my god, my nose. It's just a brown shade. Okay, so they're lined. Hold on. I'll be right back. But, so we're back. And the three gloss shades that he came out with are Herbie. I actually can't read the shades, but I'll just swatch them for you guys. There's this one, which is like a clear sparkly. There is, they smell like cotton candy. They smell delicious. There's this one, which is like a nudie pink color. Herbie. My love, you're fine. You're okay. And then there's this one. Oh, this one's actually like a pink color right here. But those are the three glosses. I think I'm gonna go with this one, the middle one, which is this one right here. I'm sorry about Herbie. Herbie Derb. You're okay, my love. My goodness. Herbie, I'm right here. Nobody left you. Good Lord. Nobody abandoned you. You're okay. There's that. These are good. These are good glosses. These are, I think, probably my favorite ones out of all the ones that he's ever made. Because they have pigment. A lot of the ones that he comes out with are clear, so if you get one, you kind of get them all. This one has pigment. It's not goopy or anything. I quite like it. So, let's rank the collection in order of best to worst. Or like favorite product to least favorite product. My favorite product is actually the highlighter palette because of this. And then honestly, like if I wanted to, I can use this color as like a blush topper and then use this one as like an eyeshadow if I want. So this is my favorite item. My next favorite is the palette because of all the different color versatility that you have with it. I love his shimmer shades. I will say they are very, very soft and kind of crumbly. But they're so good. And then I'm not a big lip gloss fan, so these are like my least favorite thing, but out of all of his lip products or lip glosses that he's launched thus far, this is my favorite one. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to go hug Herbie so he will stop crying now. And then, yes, with that being said, I will see you all in my next one. Bye!